Okay, YouTubers, this is the Angry Prepper. Thank you for joining me on the Angry Truth channel. So, today's video, we're going to talk about, is the Joe Biden resignation coming? Now, I am bringing this up because, well, one of the White House ex-physicians stated that it might be time for Biden to go, and then to boot, watching the town hall meeting, I guess, with Don Lemons, that piece of shit, watching that with, Joe Biden with that, I'm like, what the fuck, man? Dude, Joe Biden sounded bad. I actually felt bad for the guy because you can see as he was talking, he was looking for words. He was looking frustrated. You can tell he knew he wasn't making sense at some point, but he just kept going. He was rambling on, guys. This is what it looked like. I'm gonna just watch this video.
You got the vaccination?
Yeah.
Are you okay? I mean, you seem, no, it works. Or or the mom and dad, or the neighbor, or when you go to church, or when you're, no, I really mean it. There are trusted interlocutors. Think of the people, if your kid wanted to find out whether or not there's a man on the moon, or whatever, something, or, whether those aliens are here or not, who are the people they talk to beyond the kids who love talking about it?
So, again, right, looking at that video, guys, Biden looks more confused now. His words are jumbled all the time. You're seeing the cognitive decline. And if you've been following Biden since, I guess, you've known about him, you can see the difference from him back in the days to hell. Just go back as far as when he was vice president for Obama. And then look at him now. Now, it's harder to hide his cognitive decline, guys. It's very hard. You cannot hide that mental impairment that you're seeing. It's enough. There's no way around it. You can't say he was stressed out anymore. You can't say it was the campaign for the election. You can't say any of that shit. He is not built for the job anymore. Now, remember when they wanted Trump to take a fucking cognitive decline test and he passed it with flying colors? I can guarantee you if they had Biden do that, he wouldn't pass. He would absolutely fail that. And even then, I would suspect that if he did a cognitive test, it would be behind closed doors and he would somehow pass with flying colors. But I can guarantee you a legit test, he's not passing. Now, guys, like you saw, the CNN town hall, guys, that was embarrassing. That was embarrassing. And yes, that was spliced up videos to boot, right? So with that being said, guys, you watched that video, you saw how embarrassing it was. I'm pretty sure some of you might feel sorry for him. That's bad. That cannot be the fucking leader of the free world, guys, fucking talking like that and acting like that. That can't be. So he has to go. But what are our alternatives right now? Kamala fucking Harris. That fucking asshole who's she hasn't done shit. She hasn't done anything, guys. It's like playing whack-a-mole with that chick. She pops up, she makes a comment, she dips back down. She's gone for a couple months, she pops back up again. She's like not in the spotlight. She's not saying anything. She's not doing anything. She's just the fucking black woman that they voted in because she was black. The bitch has no experience. She has no fucking place in the fucking presidency. Zero. She has no place in the political field, in the arena. But she's only there because she's black or half black or whatever the fuck she is. Whatever kind of mutt mix she is, that's why she was picked for. So, former White House physician and Texas Republican Ronnie Jackson is the one that stated it's time for Biden to go, that he lost his mind, that he lost it all. I'm paraphrasing, right? That it's time for him to go. And again, guys, we saw the video. It is time for him to go. How much more of this sticking his back and propping him up like a puppet can they fucking do with this guy? This isn't Weekends at Bernie, because he's not dead, he's still alive, and the shit that comes out of his mouth makes no sense, right? So what are they gonna do? They have a decision to make. That's why I think in the next 6 months, he's gonna be out. He has to be. And listen, not for nothing. We all know how I feel about Kamala Harris, but at the very least, there's somebody who's somewhat coherent and can fucking form some decent sentences, a little bit. Though I don't want her to be president because you know who she's going to bring in as a vice president, Michelle Obama. And that's if Michelle Obama accepts, which I think she would. Then it'd be first female president, first female vice president, and that's all they're going to push. They're not going to push the lack of accomplishments of Kamala Harris. They're going to push that should be the first black or woman of color president and first black female vice president. And that's all they're going to push. And they're going to do that fanfare for about a year or so, trying to fucking dance around it. Well, guys, what about the COVID deaths? They're going up. But didn't you know we have our first black female vice president, Michelle Obama? And then they're going to applaud for no reason, like idiots. And then they're like, well, what about that fire out in California, man? It's going down the whole coast of California. Is there anything that can be done again? But didn't you know Kamala Harris is the first woman of color who's a female president now? Everybody clap for her. And that's all they're going to do. Do the song and dance, guys. That's all it is. That's one of my reasons for not wanting them in the presidency, because it's going to be about them and not the country. Now, guys, when he does resign, they're probably going to blame it on stress. They might say that he has a medical condition, he's going to have to step down. And they might tell us what it is, they might not. They might say stress at first, and then a few months later to a year, they'll tell us, oh, well, it's dementia or Alzheimer's and yada, yada, yada. They're going to give us a song and dance. But nonetheless, guys, he cannot stay president any longer. Right now, I would fucking rather, I don't know, fucking Alex Jones to be fucking president and screaming at us every fucking sentence he says. Anybody other than Biden right now. And I'm not a big fan of Alex Jones just because the motherfucker screams too much for no reason. For those of you that know that I'm not a big fan of him. I do listen to him, don't get me wrong, but I can't stand the fucking yelling. The guy's going to have a motherfucking heart attack one day, and then people will listen to him. Anyway, this is the Angry Prepper. Thank you for watching the Angry Truth channel. You can like and subscribe to this channel and all the shit in the description section below. And other than that, guys, thank you for watching.